Welcome back to JNC Custom, or JNC Homestead. Sorry about that. We're back here. We're going to finish jacking this house up this morning. As you can see over here, I don't know if you can see that on camera. See how the floor is dropped down past what had happened is the seal plate has rotted away. So we're going to jack it up, put in a new seal plate, and I would take you all down in there with me, but it's awful dark and I don't think that it would video down there. So I am going to do that, and then I'll bring you all back once that's jacked up, and we'll get started on closing, putting plywood up here, getting this all trimmed up, get the house closed up. Got a couple holes up top we got to fix. All right, well, I went ahead and got the light on and brought you guys up in here with me. Let me try and get over here out of the light so you can see what I've done. Well, I'm gonna jack it up a little bit more, so you might be able to see once I get out of the way. I got some 20-ton jacks here. This one's a lot better than those little ones because you can't get much out of them. But now we're just gonna take it up a little more here, where alright. I think our 4x6 is going in the ground, which is understandable. This house is heavy. That looks like maybe enough. I need to jack that up right there with a different jack. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and jack this one up some more, if it'll go. These short ones, they just, oh my goodness, they just don't have the distance that you need. So what I need to do is get me something in between here. Drop that down on it so that I can lower it and screw that up some more. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not. But that's pretty much all she's got. Now I could get my other one, stick it right there next to it. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab the other one real quick. We'll get it up under there and go up with this some more. But I know we're a little higher than the rest of these, but that's what we want, because then we can, when we let it down, it'll settle in level. All right, let me get this other jack real quick. Ooh. Okay, now we got this other one. Ooh, let's get it up under there. Oh wow, so that's as far as she'll screw up, huh? Well, it's better than what we got there. Then we can just use this handle. And one of these don't jack up as high as the other one. I can't remember which one it is, and it has a tendency to bleed off too. So right, now we're getting somewhere with this one. All right, we needed about, I'd say that'll do it on that, because we only needed, I think it was like a 1/4 or a 1/2 inch up there, which, you know, we'll be coming back and forth. So let's go up and check and see what things look like. I'll take you with me. Oh, get out of this old crawl space. It's hot down in here. All right, get on there, jump down. Ooh, yeah. All right, let's go see what we got up here. Whew. Boy, is it hot. Let's go up under that. Oh, that looks a lot better on the door. Yeah. Yeah, see there? That's a lot better. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's check this door out. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's a lot better. Trying to decide if we should go up a little more. See, I think this is the good corner over here, and I need to get me a string line, but I got to get this corner, make sure it's the same as that corner. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is definitely a lot better. Alrighty. I mean, I'm thinking, whoa, I'm thinking that it needs to come up some more. So I am going to go down and jack that booger back up. Trying to get this tripod set. Sorry about that. That way I can leave you guys up here, and you know, you can still see, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but you still got a sag right here, and it comes up, drops. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get that out. So I'm gonna go up under there, bring her up some more. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. All right. But I went ahead and did some more jacking up and everything. What I noticed here is let me get over here and show you. The plate is not coming up with the floor because of the ends of these are rotted off. So now I'm gonna have to jack this up to get that plate up where it belongs, because it's supposed to be like that, you know, just above the floor a bit. But let's go out here and I'll show you outside how much I've jacked this thing up. I got it up about 5.5 inches so far. If you take a look down here, you can see how far it's came up, and you can tell that that board needs to be replaced. Now if we come up here, there's not even a board there. See? So that's why it's not coming up together. Which is fine. I mean, I can fix that, no problem. Just a little bit more work. It's a little warm. But I can take you down under here. Well, I have to get, I turned the generator off and everything. Get this thing jacked up, get some gutters so I can get rid of that. Oh. But anyway, I turned the generator off, went and got some lunch, and we are back over here. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see nothing up in there. Nothing. Whew. I am sure enough sweating, I know that. Because it is hot. Hot, hot, hot. But anyway, up in there, I took some 4x4s and some 2x4 scraps. And we leveled it up. And then I shimmed it up. And I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but the center of it's got to be jacked up now. Here, I'll show you. If you can see in there, they built them shelves and they got them hanging from the floor joist, which made it sag. All right. Which, let's go up in here. Ooh. Get up in this booger. Like I said, I don't know what you'll be able to see. I'm sure you won't be able to see what I see. But as you can see, the board is supposed to go all the way across. It's missing here. It's missing on this other side. What that is your band board. It goes all the way around your house. Floor joists are nailed to it. And then we build a wall on top of that. But as you can see, I have got these jacked up. Let's get you over there. See that? It's not even touching anything. This one over here, same way. This one's not touching nothing. Just wobbling around, you know. And as you can see over there, I got the house jacked up there on that corner. You can see in between the plate and the foundation. But yeah, I do believe that these shelves are pulling these down, making them sag in the center. So I mean, somebody had already, you know, attempted to keep it from sagging more, which is good, you know. But I am going to eventually dig some piers and, you know, put 4x4s and a beam, and, you know, I think I'm going to do 6x6. That way it could really handle the weight. And then once we get moved in, it'll be able to handle that weight as well. But yeah, I mean, it took, I would say, maybe 3 hours, 4 hours to get this much jacked up. And of course, you know, it's still sitting on a couple jacks at this end, you know, which is no big deal. I got to get some more material to get them shimmed up. And then I can get my beam across there on my 6x6s and all that. And hopefully it'll keep it from settling anymore, ever, which would be nice. Oh, let's get back out of here. Get on this stool. Take a little jump. Okay. There we go. Whew. Yeah, it's hotter than fire in here, boy, I tell you. But yeah, that's probably all we're going to do today. Filming wise, anyway. Oh, wow. I'm going to scrounge around, look around the property a little bit and see if can't find some material. I got some cedars that I'm going to use for post, is what I'm thinking. Think that'll work out good because I got plenty of them. And, you know, I got plenty of timber here cut up, as you can see. Got plenty of that. I can use those for post, you know. Firewood, it don't matter to me. Whatever I gotta do. Woo! Got this pile of scrap to burn. It's supposed to rain this weekend, so that might happen this weekend. I just, you know, it's close to the house. I don't like that a whole lot. But yeah, I might burn some brush, clean things up a little bit, and probably go home for the evening. I got this all nailed off. You won't be able to see. Oh, damn. Damn bee. Get away, bee. Don't like them waspers. Well, would you looky there? We got some maters coming in. Check that out, huh? Well, yeah. That's awesome. Didn't have time to put in a whole garden, but my tomatoes, gotta have them. Tomatoes what makes a sandwich, a hamburger, anything. A good salad, you know. But yeah, we got a lot of work to go. I hope you guys, you know, stick with me and follow me along the journey. And you know the routine, YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. You know, like, notification. Hit all the buttons, you know. Whew, gotta wipe off here. Lord. Yeah, and I went and picked up a shitter. Gonna get that installed. That way we got a, you know, at least a place to go to the bathroom. Yeah. Like I said, a little bit more work and we'll be in here, but getting the house jacked up is the main thing, and then we can go from there, you know. It's looking really good. It just looks like it's sagging in the center. I don't know if you guys could tell from over here, But if you look right there up against the wall and then you follow it across, you can see where it sags and then it kind of comes back up by that fan there. Which is, you know, we'll get that out. We'll get that out. And that's because of them shelves they got hanging there. I don't know how full they've had them. I don't know how long they've been there. Will I tear them out? I don't know. I might use them for whatnots or whatever, but I will put posts and stuff in there so that the weight doesn't affect the floor. You know, it won't sag and all that. But yeah, you know, stay with us here and see us along this journey. And I'm telling you, once it's done, it's going to be beautiful. We're going to do outside. We're going to do red barn metal on the sides. Black roof with what I'm thinking is a cedar trim that is stained with cedar and cedar oil and linseed oil. And that'll keep the cedar from, you know, rotting. It kind of weatherproofs it a bit. But I'm going to put cedar post in instead of these. This is the only one holding anything. This one here is completely up off of there from where we jacked the house up. And the other two, you know, there's only one more. No, there's two more right here. This one. That's not holding anything, see? I think this one, I think it is. I think it's holding. Yeah, it's holding some weight. So we only got two holding weight, which I'm going to put cedar post here too, you know. Clean them up. Linseed oil, cedar oil, you know. And it's going to be really nice. So, you know, follow us along the journey. I'd appreciate it. All right, we'll see you guys next time.